tales of the strange and exotic. Frustrated phone call? Now, having to go to a doctor's appointment for my yearly tune-up. All the parts are working, apparently. You know, it's literally in the backyard of the will, so of course I killed time heading to the will. Kind of meandered around, and I try to avoid the books. Really, I do, because I have such a buttload of them I've got to get to reading, plus the ones I've got to read for, like, reviews and stuff. So, but I picked 2 books that were quick reads that both are finished. I will be reviewing them shortly. So, the first book I picked up was something I'm like, well, do I or don't I? But I went back and got it. And they were both $1 a piece. And it's the Hunger Games Tribute Guide. And I've read the books and seen the first movie. So, what was wrong in the movie was what was wrong in the books. So, either way, it stayed really true to the premise. So, yep. Got that, and it was $8 originally. Hunger Games Official Illustrated Movie Companion in the World of the Hunger Games. So, look out for that review. In the next book I will be reviewing, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I'm like, yeah, for $1, it looked like a quick read. A little more complicated than I expected it to be. And the chick that did Ella Enchanted wrote this. And it's Fairy Haven and the Quest for the Wand by Gail Carson Levine. And I didn't realize it was Disney fairies. So, again, you'll get the review for this. It's got pretty pictures. It was interesting. And apparently it was to Selena, spelled C-E-L-E-N-A, from someone named Cassie. So, Selena. And that was $1, so I finished them both tonight. And the last thing I got, I've yet to check if it's actually legit yet, but it's not too terribly ugly. It's another Vera Bradley purse. And it's a crossbody one, which is cool, because the only other crossbody Vera Bradley I got kind of has like a flap, which is kind of sort of annoying, but eh. And I like this one because you got a zip on the top. And this was regular price at $4. I think people are like bored of Vera Bradley now. But it's like the older the bag, which I seem to be out of. There you go. The older the bag, the more attractive they are, and like the newer ones, the more garish and cartoony they seem to be. Except like one pattern that came out like maybe 5-6 years ago, that was black, that had like dots on it of like pink or purple or something. Wasn't that bad. So this isn't too terribly bad. Not too fond of the shade of pink. But I don't know if the outside, well, no, I guess not. But the inside pink I like. And, can we say it? Pockets! And I didn't realize it had a pocket on both sides. So you got a little here, a little there, a little there. And then how I like it structured on the inside. So, because like I said before, they're really designed well. And even when they're old, there's, you know, a bit of wear and tear on the shoulder straps, but this actually isn't just barely starting to fray, so they do seem to hold up over time. So I'm not quite sure, does it say? Sometimes they say the newer ones are made in China, which is like, why would anyone pay like $80 for like a teeny tiny purse like this made in China? I don't think, is it going to say in here somewhere? I think it might only tell online. I don't even see in here. Ooh! Hey look, there's a guy in a fez. I don't quite see it there. And it's hard to tell. I don't think it would show up on camera any. But on the inside of the lining, it's all Vera Bradley. Or it says Vera Bradley, and then you get your little... It's pretty much plastered all over the place on the tags, and it's still got the ribbons too, which is kind of surprising. It's on the metal part here. Why it's not metal on both sides, I don't know. She really wants you to know it's her bag on this one. But I really like the shape and the size and the fact that it's crossbody, so yay, so this might be my new bag. And it fit the books nicely. Let's see, let's test this. Will it fit this? holy mother of God, it'll fit that. Just about right. Maybe with room to spare. Bonus! Okay. That's always good to know. So, that was my little mini haul. And the whole frustrated phone thing I was referring to in the title. I had the new to me phone. By the time I get like the fancy phones, they're like 5 years old. I had it a month. And this evening, I can't remember what the heck I was doing. I was like either downloading an app or doing something on Goodreads or something like that. It wouldn't connect to the internet. Now the Wi-Fi there is kind of wonky anyway, so that didn't surprise me any, but I'm like, well, it should still connect to the cellular carrier, your phone plan. So I'm like, well, what the hell, you know? And I'm like, well, it's getting close to my like due date for when I need to re-top up. But I'm like, well, I've still got a ways to go, and I never use 5K. Even if I'm on like YouTube 5 hours a day for like 3-4 weeks, I still don't quite meet that cap. But it's nice to have that cushion, you know. So I'm like, well, I should be good. So, oh, turned it on, turned it off, popped out this SIM card, popped back the SIM card, blah 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 blah. So I contact Total Wireless. Oh, I'll send you a new SIM card. I'm like, it's only been a month. So I tested it here, and it's still doing the same damn thing. But I can still get texts, and I can still get calls. So I'm not quite sure. I'll have to text when I'm on the road to see if that works. Though that shouldn't matter, because it shouldn't be a Wi-Fi. I don't know what them, but I think I've had similar problems with them before. So hopefully they'll send me a new SIM card and that works. And I'm like, you know, I've only had this thing a month. So that was my pain in the ass thing, especially when you're like, withdraw. But it does hook up to the Wi-Fi anyway, so I can still access my fix. You know. And one final note, having gone to my doctor's appointment today, there's a particular nurse that is actually, I think there's like multiples of her, because she's usually down in like the heart doctor area. So I don't know if she sort of upgraded to this doctor's nurse, the way it was talking. I guess she's this doctor's nurse now, my new doctor, which is kind of cool. Tracy's her name. I can never remember her name, and I know it's like something simple. Tracy. She's always looking forward to seeing me, because you never know quite what color my hair is going to be. But I didn't have a chance to kind of, which I'll probably do later, what I want to do. But if I have straight hair, I'm not quite sure it'll work. But we'll see. So she kind of is like, oh, your color hair. And then she kind of stopped and was like, where's the rest of your hair? It's like, no, I think I left it at home. So that was rather amusing. So, okay, I think I now should stop rambling. Thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for more at the Strange and Exotic. See you next time. Bye.